Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a 35-week pregnancy update. I am less than 5 weeks away because I'm actually 35 weeks and 4 days today. So I am getting so close to my due date. I'm starting to get super nervous for labor and delivery. When I was first pregnant with my son, I never felt nervous for labor and delivery. People would always ask me like, how are you feeling? Are you getting nervous? This and that. And I would always be like, no, I'm like just excited. But this time around, I think because I know what to expect, I've been through labor, I am feeling really nervous. That is how I'm feeling about being 35 weeks, almost 36 weeks. I'll be 36 weeks on Monday. It's Friday today. Now I want to go ahead and tell you guys about my symptoms, how I've been feeling. I actually have not been feeling so great. I know right now I look all put together and everything, but I really have not been feeling my greatest. I did go to the hospital. Oh, I went to my OB appointment yesterday, and the day before, like that whole night, I had not been able to sleep because I was getting some contractions. So at first I thought they were just like the fake contractions that prepare your body, but honestly they were pretty painful and they were enough to keep me up, and I was just super uncomfortable. So thankfully the next day, which was yesterday, I had an OB appointment already set up. So I did meet my new doctor. Well, it's not a doctor, I actually have a midwife now. Of course I'm gonna end up meeting a doctor eventually, hopefully. I guess for now it's like a midwife taking care of me, and she's honestly super nice, super sweet, and she tends to like any concern that I had. So I was very pleased with the midwife that I got, and I did request to like see her again for my next appointment because I just really liked her. She just seemed like she actually really cared, and it's my third OB, so I really need someone that cares. Now that I explained to you guys that I got a new midwife, so I went in, and honestly I was just like in a shitty mood because I didn't sleep. I didn't feel good. My appointment was at 8, so I had to wake up at 7, and I was up from like 4 a.m. just like in the shittiest of moods, and I was just not feeling good. I was honestly so miserable yesterday, because like I told you guys, I was getting contractions. Not only that, I felt nauseous and I felt like I had diarrhea. Like I didn't actually have it, but like, you know that feeling like how your stomach feels super upset. I had that feeling, and like when you just randomly get the chills. So I was getting that, some backache, and some mild contractions or cramps, I guess. So I went into the appointment and I told her about all that. So they did hook me up to a monitor to monitor contractions. And they said I had slight cramping, but it wasn't anything to be worried about. Also, you know, they monitored the baby. He was doing fine. He was moving. So that wasn't too concerning. I think my body is really just starting to prepare for labor. And with Sebastian, I never had any like early labor signs or any contractions or anything. I was induced at 39 and 3 with Sebastian. And before that, I honestly didn't experience contractions or anything until the day I was in labor. So they did check on the baby. And then the other thing was they gave me back my blood work results, or I guess they took blood on Wednesday, and then on Thursday when I went for my appointment, right away she told me that my iron levels are at 8.3, which is actually super crazy because my iron levels were just checked maybe like a month ago and it was at 9.8. So it definitely took a dip towards the end of my pregnancy, and right away they hooked me up to a machine to get an iron infusion. And I feel like today I'm kind of getting some side effects from the iron infusion because I've been feeling a little nauseous, a little uneasy, and just like general backache, but I think that's normal from the pregnancy. I'm gonna get 2 more iron infusions within the next week. So I have one on Monday and then I have another one on Thursday. So I'm pretty much gonna be living in the hospital all of next week because the iron infusions take anywhere between an hour and a half to 2 hours to like finish going through the IV. So I'm literally just sitting there letting the iron go into my body. As far as like symptoms go, I told you guys everything I've been feeling, and then as far as my iron and my anemia, that was doing it pretty bad, but I mean we're getting there. We finally got the iron infusions. I got the iron infusions with my son as well, and I do think they helped a lot. I also did an ultrasound to check on the baby to see how he was doing, because I guess they weren't able to get my ultrasounds from my previous doctor, so they had to do a full-on ultrasound. And like they were measuring the baby. It was like an anatomy scan, and this far along it was honestly so painful, like, and I started getting really nauseous as she was doing it, but she told me it was normal. But I got to see my little babas, and he looks so big. He looks so cramped inside my stomach. And she gave me like an estimate weight. Right now he's estimated weighing about 5 pounds and 9 ounces. So, you know, he's getting there. I think right now he's just gaining the extra weight that he needs before he is born. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a bump update. I'm gonna show you guys with my clothes, and then I'm gonna show you guys, you know, my bare stomach, because I have so many stretch marks that I had from Sebastian. I haven't really gotten any new ones. I just kind of feel like the ones I already had have turned red again, but I don't really have like new stretch marks. But I just want to show you guys because this is reality. I know I post my little OOTDs and I look all cute and stuff, but reality is under that clothes I have my insecurities too, and I'm never afraid to share them with you guys because it's the truth. And you know, that's not everyone has pregnancies with their perfect little tummies with no stretch marks. So I wanted to show you guys how my stretch marks are going. So this is what we're looking like at 35 weeks. So we're getting there. It's really still really pointy still. Lip bump. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I'm doing on stretch marks so you guys can see. Maternity pants are the worst because they always fall. As far as stretch marks go, like I said, I don't know if I actually have like new stretch marks or if these are just old stretch marks from my last pregnancy, but I mean, that is what that looks like. I look like I got tore up by like a tiger. My belly button's all weird and popped out. So that is what my little bump is looking like. I honestly really love having a bump and being able to style it really cute. So I think I'm probably going to be filming this either tomorrow or Sunday. I'm going to be like doing a video where I show you guys my favorite type of maternity outfits and like how I style my bump, where I show you guys like my tips and tricks and kind of like my favorite outfits to wear right now that I'm pregnant, that are comfortable and cute, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. Whenever my body decides to go into labor, I am completely registered at the hospital. Even Lucas' name's all registered and everything for like his birth certificate. Everything is pretty much ready to go. This weekend I'm actually getting all my diaper bag. I'm getting the diaper bag ready, my hospital bag, and any bags that I need to get ready just in case, because since I feel like I've been having some, you know, contractions and stuff like that, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 40 weeks. I don't think I am, so I'm gonna do all that. I'm also gonna film a video of everything that I include in my bag. So I still plan on filming a lot. I have like 10 video ideas that I want to film before I give birth, because I just want to, you know, have like videos to upload and stuff. Of course, I'm gonna vlog my labor and delivery and, you know, Lucas' arrival and everything. So that's where we're at, guys. We're getting so much closer, so much freaking closer to the date. So if I didn't mention it, my due date is April 29th, which I've obviously mentioned it in my previous pregnancy updates, but yeah, April 29th, and today is March 29th, so we're exactly 1 month out of me giving birth. And then another thing I wanted to talk about, I think some people wonder like how much weight you gain. I weighed myself like a few weeks before I found out I was pregnant, and I was like 134, I believe. But my first appointment at my OB, which I was already by then, I think I was like 8 weeks, and I weighed 124 because I was so sick in the beginning with so much morning sickness and stuff that I like lost like 10 pounds. So I weighed 124 at 8 weeks, and I currently weigh 148. So I have gained 24 pounds so far, which is pretty good because my recommended for my height and my weight is between 25 to 35 pounds. So I'm right on track for gaining weight. I actually had a scare like 2 weeks ago. I went into the hospital because it had been a whole month and I hadn't gained any weight. I was like at 143 for 4 weeks, which was super weird. But then in 2 weeks I gained 5 pounds, so I feel like it made up for you know, that time that I wasn't gaining weight. But I was kind of paranoid and scared because I thought maybe like my baby stopped growing. But I went in and they were kind of just like, you know, you're fine. You're kind of just freaking out. And it was weird because like I'm not a first time mom, but like I still feel like I freak out a lot. I haven't had an actual newborn in pretty much 5 years. Like my son is gonna be 5 this year, and newborns are so delicate and so fragile. Anyways, I don't want to make this too long. I think I've talked about everything. I told you guys I got a new midwife and I really like her. And I'm all registered at the hospital. I told you guys my symptoms, how I've been feeling, about my iron infusions, about my visit to hospital. I showed you guys a little bump update. So I think I pretty much covered everything for this pregnancy update. Like I said, I have so many more pregnancy related videos coming up for those of you that like them. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. If you did like this video, don't forget to give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below so you won't miss any of my uploads, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!